Stop! Before you buy another expensive hair growth serum, look at your shampoo bottle. You might be sabotaging your own hair growth every single day. Most people think thinning hair is just bad luck or aging, but for many, it's actually chronic scalp inflammation and fungal overgrowth that's quietly putting your follicles to sleep. In this video, I'm breaking down the only 4 types of shampoos that are scientifically proven to reactivate hair growth naturally. We aren't just talking about cleaning your hair, we're talking about changing the biology of your scalp. From a powerful antifungal that blocks DHT's damaging effects to a natural botanical that rivals medical treatments for circulation, these ingredients are the missing link in your hair care routine. If you're ready to stop the shedding and see real regrowth, you need to understand how to use these 4 powerhouses correctly. Stick around, because the last one on the list is a secret weapon for fixing the oily environment that's suffocating your hair roots right now. Welcome to Live Well Insights. Today we explore the fascinating science of scalp health and how to unlock your natural hair growth potential. Many of us struggle with thinning hair, often blaming genetics without realizing that the solution might lie directly on our scalp surface. We often focus entirely on the hair strand itself, forgetting that the soil, your scalp, is where life truly begins. Just like a garden needs fertile soil to produce crops, your hair needs a healthy biological environment to thrive and grow. Instead of relying on harsh chemicals that strip oils, we must address the biological barriers that physically prevent hair from growing. Biological barriers such as chronic inflammation, fungal overgrowth, and poor circulation can silently suffocate your hair follicles for years without notice. Today, we will analyze 4 specific types of shampoos that target these exact problems to restore your scalp's natural growth cycle. We will break down the science behind ketoconazole, caffeine, rosemary extract, and zinc pyrithione to understand their unique roles in restoration. These are not just random ingredients. They are scientifically proven agents that alter the biological conditions of your scalp for the better. By the end of this video, you will have a complete strategy to wake up dormant follicles and keep them active. Let us begin with our first powerhouse ingredient, ketoconazole, which is often misunderstood as merely a treatment for severe dandruff issues. Ketoconazole focuses primarily on reducing scalp inflammation caused by fungus and yeast, which are silent killers of healthy hair follicles. When yeast overgrows on your scalp, it triggers an immune response that leads to chronic inflammation and eventual hair shedding. By controlling this fungal population, we remove the constant irritation that forces hair follicles to retreat into a resting phase. Beyond inflammation, there is a crucial secondary benefit. Ketoconazole helps reduce the sensitivity of your hair follicles to the hormone DHT. DHT is the primary hormone responsible for androgenetic alopecia, causing follicles to miniaturize until they can no longer produce visible hair. While it is not a complete cure, reducing this sensitivity is a vital step in preserving the hair you currently have. Furthermore, this ingredient helps improve local blood circulation, ensuring that essential nutrients can actually reach the hair root where needed. Without proper blood flow, your hair follicles starve, regardless of how many vitamins or supplements you take orally every day. Using a ketoconazole shampoo creates a cleaner, calmer environment where hair is not constantly fighting against inflammation and hormonal attacks. However, it is powerful stuff. Overusing it can lead to dryness, which is why we will discuss rotation later on. Ideally, this specific shampoo should be used sparingly, perhaps twice a week, to manage the fungal population without stripping moisture. Think of ketoconazole as the heavy cleaner that prepares the canvas, removing the biological debris that hinders new growth. Now that we have cleared the inflammation, we need to energize the follicles. This brings us to our second ingredient, caffeine. You might drink coffee to wake up your brain, but topical caffeine acts as a biological alarm clock for hair. Caffeine works by penetrating the hair follicles and stimulating cell metabolism, effectively waking up roots that are in a resting state. Studies have shown that topical caffeine can extend the anagen phase, which is the active growth period of your hair cycle. A longer growth phase means the hair stays on your head longer and grows thicker before it naturally sheds and restarts. Importantly, this benefit comes from topical application. Drinking more coffee does not deliver enough caffeine to the follicles to help. Topical caffeine also enhances microcirculation right at the root, delivering oxygen and nutrients exactly where the metabolic demand is highest. When you apply caffeine shampoo, you are essentially providing an energy boost that counteracts the suppressive effects of stress and hormones. It helps to neutralize the negative signals that tell your hair to stop growing, effectively pushing the pedal for elongation. This creates a pro-growth environment where hair shafts can reach their maximum potential length and thickness over a period of time. Some research even suggests that caffeine can be as effective as medical treatments in stimulating growth, but without the harsh side effects. For those noticing early signs of thinning, caffeine acts as a preventative measure to keep the follicles active and awake. Integrating this into your routine is simple. It provides the daily energy kick your scalp needs to perform its job. Moving from energy to nature's gentle healer, we arrive at our third crucial ingredient, rosemary extract or rosemary oil. Rosemary has gained massive popularity recently, and for good reason. It supports blood circulation gently without causing unwanted scalp irritation. Unlike chemical stimulants that can be harsh, rosemary works with your body's natural rhythms to encourage blood flow to the surface. This makes it an excellent choice for those with sensitive skin who cannot tolerate stronger chemical treatments but still need growth support. Rosemary is packed with powerful antioxidants. These compounds protect the hair follicle cells from environmental damage and oxidative stress. Every day, UV rays and pollution attack your scalp. Rosemary helps neutralize these threats, preventing premature aging of the hair follicle. Clinical studies have famously compared rosemary oil to minoxidil, finding similar hair growth results after 6 months of consistent use. The key difference is the lack of side effects like itching or dry scalp, making rosemary a sustainable, long-term option. It also possesses anti-inflammatory properties, similar to ketoconazole but milder, making it perfect for maintenance days in your routine. By ensuring a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients, rosemary creates the ideal fertile ground for hair to sprout naturally. Look for shampoos where rosemary oil or extract is listed high on the ingredient list, ensuring a potent enough concentration. Our fourth and final key ingredient is zinc pyrithione, the master of balance and control for your scalp's ecosystem. Zinc pyrithione is widely known for dandruff control, but its benefits for hair growth go far beyond just clearing flakes. Its primary function is to regulate sebum production. Excess oil can trap DHT and bacteria, creating a toxic environment for hair. By controlling oil, zinc pyrithione prevents the buildup that often leads to hair thinning and the suffocation of hair roots. It also balances the scalp microbiome. A disrupted microbiome triggers the immune system to attack the scalp, halting hair growth. This ingredient calms that overactive immune response, creating a peaceful environment where the body can focus energy on synthesis. Specifically, it aids in the efficient synthesis of keratin, the structural protein that makes up the majority of your hair strand. Without adequate zinc regulation, hair grows weak and structurally compromised. With it, the structural integrity of new hair is maximized. Using a zinc-based shampoo ensures that your scalp remains clean and breathable, preventing the oily sludge that traps harmful hormones. We have covered 4 powerful tools: ketoconazole for inflammation, caffeine for energy, rosemary for circulation, and zinc for balance. But you should not use all of them at once. The secret to success lies in a strategic rotation method. Using one active ingredient every single day can lead to scalp adaptation, where the skin stops responding or irritation occurs. Rotation prevents your scalp from getting used to one ingredient and ensures you target different biological pathways throughout the week. For example, Using ketoconazole daily is too harsh. It strips moisture. But rotating it with rosemary keeps the scalp hydrated. This approach keeps the scalp guessing and responsive, constantly stimulating it from different angles: antifungal, stimulant, and soothing. Another critical factor is time. You must leave these shampoos on your scalp for 1 to 3 minutes before rinsing. If you wash it off immediately, the active ingredients go straight down the drain without having time to penetrate the follicle. Think of this shower time as a treatment session. Massage it in, let it sit, and allow the chemistry to work. Consistency is key. Hair growth is a slow biological process. You will not see results overnight, but you will in months. By reducing inflammation, stimulating growth, improving circulation, and balancing the microbiome, you are giving your hair the best chance possible. Take control of your scalp health today. It is not just about vanity, it is about maintaining a healthy biological system. Thank you for watching Live Well Insights. Remember to subscribe for more scientific breakdowns on health, wellness, and your personal care. Stay healthy, stay informed, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Understanding the texture and quality of your products is the first step towards a better self-care routine for everyone. Always ensure you rinse thoroughly to prevent any residue buildup that could counteract the benefits of your chosen shampoo. Be gentle when drying your hair. Aggressive rubbing can damage the cuticles that you are working so hard to protect. Use a wide-tooth comb on wet hair to minimize tension and breakage, preserving the structural integrity of every single strand. Remember that topical treatments work best when supported by a diet rich in proteins, vitamins, and healthy fats. Hydration is also essential. Your scalp is skin, and like all skin, it needs internal hydration to remain elastic. Adequate sleep is when your body performs most of its repair work, including the regeneration of hair follicle cells. High stress raises cortisol, which can trigger hair loss. Managing stress is as important as the shampoo you select. If your hair loss is sudden or severe, always consult a dermatologist to rule out underlying medical conditions first. Become an informed consumer. Always read the ingredient labels to ensure you are getting the active compounds you paid for. Healthy hair has a natural shine. This luster is a sign that the cuticle is smooth and the core is strong. Consider using a silicone scalp massager to improve circulation further and exfoliate dead skin cells during your wash. Try to minimize heat styling. Excessive heat can damage the proteins in your hair, undoing your scalp care efforts. A cool water rinse at the end of your shower can help close the hair cuticles and seal in moisture. Ultimately, your hair reflects your overall health. Treat your body well, and your hair will likely follow suit. The best approach combines the wisdom of nature with the precision of science. Just like the rotation of these shampoos: ketoconazole, caffeine, rosemary, and zinc. These are your 4 pillars for building a robust and healthy hair care routine. Stick to the plan. Results take time, but the biological improvements begin from the very first proper wash you do. We have traveled from the microscopic roots to the visible strands, understanding the complete life cycle of your hair growth. This is Live Well Insights. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into hair biology. See you next time.